Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Jessica with Empress Body Healing. Like always, we're gonna do a get ready with me, even though I'm almost done getting ready because I gotta go to work. I gotta drop the kiddos off to school. I hope everybody's doing great. I wanted to do a video because September is officially a year since I started ZEPBOUND. For those of you that are new to my channel or you forgot, I've lost a total of 89 pounds. Whoop, whoop. So let's break it down, right? Let's break it down. Let's get into it. So I started off at 214 when I restarted my fitness journey at the end of 2023. I got into the gym, I hired a personal trainer, and I changed my eating habits. I stopped drinking for about 6 months. Alcohol will slow down your metabolism, and it actually stops fat loss for about 48 hours. So lots of studies on that. I've been on my self-love journey, my fitness journey, the past going on 8 years now actually. So I've always yo-yoed with my weight. I've always been a bigger girly. I think in my adulthood, like my early 20s, I'm 35 now, I was like 170 pounds ish, around there. I've never been smaller. Probably in high school I was like in the 150s. And I've always been active into sports. It was just like the nutrition thing for me that was really hard, you know. I really didn't know much about it, so there's that part. I'm also a mother. I'm a mom of 2 kiddos. I had C-sections, and what else? Yeah, I would just eat shitty, to be honest, and I wouldn't prioritize sleep. I would drink alcohol. So around the end of 2023, like I said, I wanted to make some changes. I was big. This is the second time in my life that I've been 214 pounds. So I was like, no. So I started to, like I said, I started to work out. I changed my lifestyle, my eating habits, which is the main thing. I tried to prioritize sleep as much as I could. And I started slowly but surely, like, just losing weight, right? So what else? Started slowly but surely losing weight. And then around September of last year, well, hold on, I actually lost 10 pounds by myself just doing that, right? And I started to like body recomp. And then in September of last year, I was having some health issues. Nothing major, but I went to the doctor, like, you know, noticeably enough that I was like, okay, what's going on, right? And I love my doctor. I always say this. My doctor actually cares about people. I have my own opinions about the healthcare system, but that's for another video, probably another platform. Please remember, I'm not a health professional. I'm just sharing with you my journey. Drinking black coffee. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, so I went to the doctor and he was like, hey, I'm not gonna put you on medication. He's like, because we're not really treating the issue. He's like, but I am worried about your weight. I do think that your weight contributes to this issue. What do you think about ZEPBOUND? So I did some research. I made an informed decision and I was like, I'm gonna try it, right? I was like, okay, either it's gonna work for me, it's not gonna work for me, right? and that's it. Or it's gonna work for me and I'm gonna hate it because I had heard about some side effects, you know? So I was like, all right, let's try it. So I tried it out and I lost a total of 75 pounds on ZEPBOUND, okay? I started at a dosage 5 because my doctor would sell it from his office. He would sell the compound. My insurance didn't cover it because my insurance at that time sucked. So I wouldn't cover it. And I was like, okay, like, let's try it. I started on the 5 and then I went all up to the 15 and then I ended back on the 10. For me, the sweet spot for me, the dosage is the 10. Due to me changing jobs and just changing my whole like routine, basically, I used to work from home and now I work at an office. Like, everything changed for me. It was a really big adjustment period. I feel like now I'm barely like getting adjusted, and I've been at my job going on 3 months now. But I just decided to get off of it cold turkey, okay? At first, I was gonna kind of like try to wean myself off of it, but honestly, I'm one of those people that once I decide something, I'm just gonna get off of it. So I did. And I couldn't afford it no more anyway. And I had lost my insurance. And like I said, I lost my federal job. So a lot of things changed for me. So I was like, you know what? And I always said that when I started this journey, you know, I was like, I've always heard of people gaining some weight back on ZEPBOUND, if not all of it, right? Obviously, gaining some weight is normal. I expected that. Even when you're not on ZEPBOUND, right? Like, that's normal because you're not in a caloric deficit. And you're not meant to be in a caloric deficit forever, especially women. Like, that's not what our bodies were made for, you know, or how they were made. Sorry, I'm needing some oil for my frizzy ass hair. So, you know, I was like, I'm just gonna get off of it. I'm determined to keep the weight off. And I think what really helped me was like already kind of being in that lifestyle, you know? Like, that's just what worked for me personally. Like I said, I've been on and off my weight loss journey for 7 years. And then I think it helped that like I just cleaned up my diet, you know? And then I got back into the gym. And I think it was like an easier transition for me to be on ZEPBOUND. And I think that's why, looking crazy as hell, I think that's why it was easier for me to lose weight. And now that I've been off of ZEPBOUND for 3 months, completely off of ZEPBOUND, I've actually lost 4 pounds. I have noticed that obviously like weight loss has been slower than when I was on the medication. However, I'm pretty happy with my physique right now. I'm happy with my physique. I'm happy the way my body looks. So I started off at an extra large shirt, I believe. And then I was size 16 pants and 214 pounds, like I said, when I first restarted my health journey. Now I'm 126 pounds. I'm a size medium or small, it depends, because I do have large breasts, which I'm gonna be real, they're breast implants. I got them done 7 years ago, so I just want to be transparent with everybody. I had work done before getting on ZEPBOUND, and no regrets, by the way, but that's another video. And then I'm a small in pants, and it's like a 6, like a size 6. So very happy with my progress. And actually, like, I wanted to restart, like, just gaining, honestly, like, just gaining muscle. Like, I'm not really focused too much on fat loss. So the fact that I've actually continued to lose weight is crazy to me. But I do feel it's, like, at a good pace, you know? I don't feel that I'm like I don't know. I don't like my hair. I keep fucking with it. I don't like that it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's at a good pace, you know, to be honest. Like, I feel that it's like, it's not super, like, it's not drastic, you know, but it's also like, it's doable. And because I am transitioning, right, I am in a big transition with my job, my life, like my lifestyle, my kids. They go to 2 different schools, and just like having to like try to prioritize myself, my health, my hobbies, my friends, my family, you know. It's been a really big change, and just trying not to like lose myself. It has been a challenge, to be honest. But we're doing good. I'm so happy. Like, I've lost 4 pounds and I've maintained my physique, and I'm so happy to share that with you guys, because I'm like, this is my life after ZEPBOUND series. I don't know. I just get really excited about stuff like that. But anyways, thank you so much. I have to go. Thank you so much for watching my video. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.